We are back on site today after our holiday break, and we are in full swing. We got the whole crew out here. The only person that's not here is Nate. So we got all of our stuff there. He picked it up this morning. Seth, Corey, and I are working on getting the patio finishing touches. Corey's starting to work on the last bit of our base for our plaza pavers. We got to extend it a little bit, so Seth's working on stripping the last little bit of sod here so that we can build our base out and make sure that we grade this properly, because if you see, our patio is a lot higher than the old yard. So we've got to strip some of this so we have a place to kind of actually grade our topsoil. So like I said, we got the whole crew out here today, but we are working in two separate crews. So me, Corey, and Seth are tackling the hardscapes, and Adam, Isaiah, and Alexander are tackling all of the water features. We're all, I think, excited to be back to work, and we're gonna get after it.
Good morning, everybody. Alexander here with Brookside Landscape and Design, and we're building a Pondless Waterfall here. We made a slight miscalculation. Our base for the water feature has filled up with water, at least several inches, pretty deep. But we got buckets here. We're gonna go ahead and empty it out, start slinging rocks in after we get everything back in.
Corey and I are back on the plaza pavers. I didn't really talk about this yesterday, but this is like their little barbecue area that we're doing. So we got these 2x2 plaza pavers that are going to go out 10 feet by 10 feet. It's going to look really cool. So we're going to start working on the border. Now the border here is a really long border that goes all the way around every side of the patio. Yeah, we're cooking on the patio. Hopefully weather permitting and filling tomorrow. And we got Alexander and his crew. They're slinging rocks. They're working on this Pondless Waterfall. Jack's over here trimming the felt, getting ready. They're going to start cutting in some shelve, and I don't know, maybe we can start putting in some frame rocks today. Starting to come together. We're shooting for a completion of next week. So end of the day today, and we were going to do contrasting colors in the step and decided to just do black all around, but I think it looks really sharp. So we got our Milko Technoseal in there, and then we also have it in our plaza paver joints, and I just think that this area came out just amazing. Nice straight lines, nice even joints, and the contrasting color of the plaza paver with the black infill looks amazing. Nice. So the patio is ready for infill. Seth been working hard today getting all of our border pavers leveled. There was just a couple of spots in here that I touched up, and yeah, we were down a couple of guys today. So Isaiah mostly moved some dirt and really kind of graded this hill out, got a nice little mound. We made good progress on the water feature. This is where our electric is going to be for the water feature, so we got to dig a 2-foot trench all the way back to over there where the power is. So that's what Isaiah focused a lot of time today on, was digging down this trench, getting it to that 24 inches, and it can be curvy like that because we're using a flexible conduit. So kind of wraps up our week here. So next week we'll be finishing the patio, infilling that, and then banging out this water feature, and then plants. We're gonna be out of here end of next week.
Well guys, we're wrapping up for the day. One of the most difficult things about working in the Pacific Northwest is the clay and the water and the very poor drainage situations that you get. But you get what you get and you can't throw a fit. Hopefully this will all dry out. We got our pondless here. We got some more rocks set in and cool things, frame rocks, spillway rocks. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what this bad boy is gonna look like. But yeah, tomorrow we should be cleaning up more of this, installing more spillways and, you know, put more rock in and, you know, getting her all tidied up and hopefully finished up here in the next couple of days.
All right, everybody, the day is finally here. Finishing up this patio today. Corey is on the broom bright and early, and he is sweeping in our infill. This is gonna look great. Black infill, the charcoal border paver, and the Rio Mega Arbel paver. Great contrast to colors, looks great, and can't wait to show you this thing filed and finished. Now we're using a product by Technoseal, NoCo Storm in black, and this is a great stuff. Goes in wet, so you see we got it attached to a hose, so it goes in wet, and then as it dries, it really hardens up, sets everything into place. It really hardens up. This infill is also 100% permeable, so any water that hits this, no pooling, it's going to find a joint, it's going to find a gap, it's going to find something, and all that water is going to drain so that this thing stays nice and dry. You can see by our what will eventually be a bed area, lots of mud, lots of puddles. Now Alexander and his crew working on getting the water feature almost finished plumbing. You can see we're putting in stack slate sphere up at the top, and they're getting everything plumbed in. We got our pump in the ground, so they're working on that. Adam's been working on some foaming, making sure that our water goes where we want it to go, and fingers crossed we have running water, if not today, definitely tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Corey is wrapping up the last little bit of rinsing. It looks good. Obviously, just freshly washed, so everything's glistening and shiny, but like, you get that nice Rio with the black line. It looks really crisp. It looks amazing. The team really knocked it out of the park on this one. It just looks phenomenal. So now all we got left to do is finish up the water feature. You can see we're making some good progress there. Isaiah went out in the woods, found us some moss, that natural look. Adam is starting edge treatments, it looks like. They're grabbing some rocks to fill in. So after lunch, we are back out here, and it is a beautiful day. Look at that. Oh, let's get better than that. So Adam is grabbing the last of our plants, and we got a plant delivery this morning. I think they look great, but lots of cool grasses and all sorts of stuff. And then we got our trees over here. Got a bloodgood maple delivered this morning, some cypress trees, all sorts of fun stuff. So once Adam gets back with the rest of our plants, we're going into full planting mode. All right, everybody, we wrapped this one up today. Take a look. Nice big patio, gorgeous water feature, rocks, spot for the barbecue. Team knocked it out of the park. Looks great. Catch you on the next one. Make sure you hit that bell so you get notified of all of our new videos, and hit that subscribe button if you're not already.